Hi guys, I'm Michael Sobey with the Sobey Group, and I specialize in selling expired listings. If you're asking yourself, why did my home not sell in the best market that this area has seen in the last 10 years, then this is the right video for you. I meet with a lot of very frustrated sellers, and I will highlight 7 of the most important points to guarantee not only your home sells fast, but nets you the highest amount. Then later go through them in more detail. I believe if these steps did not happen at a very high level, or the ball got dropped somewhere in between, then more than likely the home didn't sell, and if it did sell, you probably left a lot of money on the table. I have an incredible track record in getting these homes sold and even better reviews, mainly because I do whatever it takes to get the job done when other agencies fail. The best day in my business is when I finally get an incredible offer for my clients and get the home sold for them that probably the same home did not sell the first or second time around with another agency, and they can finally make the move that they have been waiting to make with their family. Okay. So number 1 is that you need an aggressive marketing campaign utilizing all the new tools that Facebook sponsored ads allows you to have, so you can get the maximum exposure that you need locally, nationally, and even internationally. 90% of agents are just missing the bus on this one. Of course, you better have amazing drone footage, magazine quality photos and videos, and tell a story about the home and know how to negotiate, but you now have to also be a social media master to market these multi-million or million-dollar homes. And you don't want to do what I call a set it and forget it marketing campaign. It works well for selling George Foreman grills. If you're old enough to remember those commercials, it does not work when it comes to selling real estate. The way I look at it is if Facebook targeted ads can win an election, it could definitely win to get your home sold. Number 2 is pricing. The home was probably not priced the first time around properly when it first hit the market. And sometimes people tell you what you want to hear because they don't want to let you down. But they don't tell you what you need to hear. I have to be very upfront with my clients because there are so many advantages of getting the price right the first time around. You get competitive offer situations, buyers that are just happy to win the home, then they don't haggle with you at home inspection items, and they make the process nice and easy. So the first 5 days on the market are absolutely crucial. So you have to be a master appraiser and know all the areas in Northern Virginia, Maryland, and DC to price the home correctly right off the bat in relation to its condition, location, and market seasonality. If you don't price it right the first time around, you start playing and chasing the price is right game until you get it right, and you know that doesn't work. Number 3 is staging. You need to know how to professionally stage every home for feng shui and to open up the floor plan. I always hire the best stagers in the area because 83% of buyer's agent said that it makes the home a lot easier to sell and a lot easier for the buyer to visualize the property as their future home, and it helps you tremendously get that list offer that you're looking for. Number 4 is big name agent. You may have gone with a big name agent and find out that they were not as focused as they needed to be on your listing, and unfortunately maybe got handed down to 1 or 2 other agents in that firm that don't really know the home in depth as well as they should, or are as incentivized to sell that home, and you just became another number. That's really tough when that happens, and I hear it all the time, but I always guarantee that I will know my client's home as good as they do or better to provide that value for that potential new buyer. Number 5, marketing team. On the flip side, agents just sometimes don't have the bandwidth or the marketing admins in place to show your home the marketing focus that it deserves to get the home refreshed on a daily and weekly basis to cause it to sell. We've got a trained personnel that their entire job is to actively prospect for buyers in the area, refresh the listing on a weekly and daily basis, and to follow up on all the feedbacks promptly, so we are completely in the loop as you are every week with a report that tells you what was going on, what the feedback was, what changes we need to make to the listing so we don't kill days on the market. Good agents just simply don't have the time to do all of these important tasks at a very high level because they just get caught up in the day-to-day activities. Okay. Number 6, differentiators. Creating differentiators by knowing your home inside and out to explain to a potential buyer why this home is superior than the other 5 or 6 homes that are on the market that we're competing against. You never want to have what I call the springboard effect, is where they come out, check out your home, and they don't know enough about it, and then they go and put an offer down the road on the other house. Step 7 is setting the home up to win. It is one thing to put the home under contract, but it's a totally different thing to get it to actually close. How do you do that? A great idea is to do a pre-home inspection to cover all of the major concerns that are so you can either address them before you ever go to the market, or you pre-negotiate them before you go under contract with that new buyer. Meaning, if you have a ton of windows that need to be replaced, or HVAC system that you know is end of its life and making noises, or the roof needs to absolutely be replaced, you fix it before you go to market, or you pre-negotiate those items before you go under contract with the buyer, so you don't get surprised, the buyer doesn't get surprised, and it will kill the deal if the seller is not willing to come down $20,000 or $30,000. These are my 7 points that I feel are the most important, but there obviously is a lot more that goes into selling a home. I hope I was able to provide some value. I'm just looking to help any way I can. If you want to chat in detail about any of these points, then please comment or reach out to me directly. I'm available 24/7. You can also follow us on Instagram or Facebook for more content. If you or someone you know is having a hard time selling their home, please reach out to me and I promise that I will do everything in my power and do whatever it takes to get the job done. Until next time, take care.